I got married this morning. Amelia and I have been together for about 3 years now, and we only love each other more with every passing day. It was a beautiful ceremony, and nothing should have ruined it. I made sure nothing would ruin it. But, as we exchanged our vows, and just as she slipped the ring onto my finger, a dog howled in the distance. My heart stopped momentarily. That was the first omen of death. I looked for my mother's face among the guests, and when I found her, she wore a grim look. "It's time," she mouthed. No, no, no. I couldn't believe it was happening on what was supposed to be the happiest day of my life. The curse of the family could not catch up to me. I had so much left to live for. My mother shook her head, as if to say, "You can't escape it." But I had to. I had to escape it before the seventh omen came and took me along with it. I knew, however, deep down, that there was little chance of making it through the next 24 hours. I put on a smile. I would enjoy these last moments with Amelia. The omens continued coming at increased frequencies. We had hardly entered our new flat when I heard birds at the window. Number 2. Amelia came over to me, cupping her hands to enclose something inside. "Ben, look at this!" I gave her a tight smile as she uncovered a white moth, sitting quietly on her palm. Number 3. A few hours passed by with no significant events, and I relaxed. Maybe it would be prolonged to 2 days, perhaps even 3. My hopes were soon dashed when I accidentally dropped a mirror with my reflection in it. My hands started shaking as I turned around to meet Amelia's shocked eyes. "It's all right, sweetheart. Let me just clean that up," I said as she recovered. "Are you okay, Ben?" she asked gently. "You seem to be a little nervous." I nodded. "I'm fine." A crash sounded from the hallway. "Oh, I must not have hung our photographs properly. I'll go hang them up again." She gave me a peck on the cheek and I burst into tears as soon as she left the room. That made 5 omens of death in less than 12 hours. The curse was acting faster than ever. We had a late dinner, but it was delicious all the same, as we laughed and ranted by the mellow candlelight. "Ben?" Amelia called while putting away the dishes. "Yeah?" "Do you want to go for a drive?" "At this time of the night?" "No, Amelia, we'll go tomorrow." "Please? It's beautiful out. We would have fun and we both love the night." I sighed. I knew my time was ticking, and so gave in. "Let's go." As I went to grab my keys, I noticed the clock had stopped ticking. My heart sank. That was number 6. The roads were surprisingly rather desolate. I turned to look at Amelia's face, trying to memorize her eyes with that sparkle in them, the tip of her button nose, the curve of her lips when she smirked. "Ben!" she screamed, turning my attention to the road. I slammed the brakes and rolled down the window as the young lady strolled over. "Excuse me, could I please hitch a ride to—" "Who would give her a ride at this hour?" Amelia asked. "Come on, darling, let's help her." I shrugged and unlocked the doors. "Get in." Amelia and the woman struck up a cheerful conversation, while I focused on looking out for the last omen. Frustration bubbled inside me, knowing that this hitchhiker was taking away the time I could have spent with my wife. I pulled up to the address and looked back to gesture to the lady that we had reached her home, but there was no one there. "Amelia?" I said, interrupting the story she was narrating. "Yeah?" "She's gone." My heart was thumping in my chest. Where'd she go, Ben? She whispered, scared. I don't know, I said. We better leave this place. I took off at top speed along the curving road, when everything suddenly made sense. The young woman was dressed in all white. The lady in white. She was the seventh omen. Tears blinded me as I slowed down, stopping at the side of the road. Ben, why are we stopping? I'm sorry, I whispered. I should have told you about me before. Ben, you're scaring me. What do you mean? My hand clasped the handle of the knife I had stuffed in my jacket. I love you, Amelia. Never forget that. I love you. She never got the chance to finish. I will never forget the final confusion in her wide eyes. But the curse needed to be fulfilled. Her words rang in my ears. I would do anything for you, Ben. I would give everything up for you. I would die for you. I love you. And I for you, Amelia. I love you. She said she would die for me. And she did.